My name's Loadouts. I've got a marathon video today for you, and it's all going to be about free loadouts and how you can get free loadouts very easily with all of these materials. I literally do not spend a penny to get a loadout 90% of the time. These materials, the best thing about them as well, 95% of players will leave these materials. Just look at all that med supply I've got for free. I'm going to show you how to get all this free medical supplies and free loadouts, so stay with me. There's a couple of materials that are absolutely crucial. Unstable biomass, perimeter, hauler overflow. This one is chronically left, like loads of people leave this. Unstable gunmetal, again from perimeter station. All of these things come from perimeter. You can get an abundance of this material. So there's two. Unstable gunmetal, unstable lead is very good as well. This is very good for your ammo and other things. Again, it says diamine complex, but you can actually get this from perimeter as well. Unstable diode, north relay, south relay in perimeter. You can get all of these everywhere in perimeter, not just where it's saying. Altered wire, perimeter station, again, it's everywhere, even in hauler. Like I said, anywhere on perimeter, all of these things come from. We've also got some other things on there like reclaimed biostripping. This one also says perimeter hauler, but again, it's anywhere on hauler, like everything you've seen so far. Another couple of things that are really, really good. Spark leaf, again, it does say perimeter overflow and diamarsh, but again, it is literally anywhere on perimeter, and you can find an abundance of these spark leaves pretty much anywhere on perimeter. So, this is what they're used for. So your reclaimed biostripping are going to get you advanced shield charging. As you can see there, I had a fair few of them. The main hotspot for reclaimed biostripping is hauler. Now, like, why buy shields, your advanced shield charge? You can literally just stock up your vault full of these advanced shield charges. After about 3 or 4 runs, you can buy a good few of these for barter. As you can see there, reclaimed biostripping. Just literally fill your vault or even buy a couple to start your run off for your loadout for free. Advanced shield charges, guys. Patch kits from your spark leaf. Just like I said, you can either put these in your vault or buy them for your loadout just before you start a game. I tend to do a couple of days farming and just buff my vault out big time. Unstable diode for your normal shield charges. Couple of them, a couple of advanced ones, and you're set for a run. And like I said, again, you can also just bang them in your vault and stock up. Unstable biomass for your normal patch kits. Now, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm not going to keep saying it. You can just buy these to start your run. Buy a couple of them to start your run, save your credits, or just stack them in your vault. And then you've also got free ammo with your unstable gunmetal. Like, to me, this is one of the best things in the game. For me, the one thing I really enjoy doing is just going and farming and saving all of them credits. You will literally have free loadouts. And then unstable gel's another one. You can get this on perimeter, but this is the one that I don't really find a lot of on perimeter. Unstable lead also can be a little bit scarce on perimeter, but you can find it pretty easy on diamarsh. And as you can see there, all I do is just stick them all to my vault, like so. Maybe save a few for my run. And you're laughing, you don't need to spend any credits whatsoever. Very, very easy to do. And you can also buy weapons with this material as well, so you don't need to run them sponsored kits. I personally only really like a couple of the sponsored kits. They're not very, very good in my opinion, and as you can see there, my vault, look at that. I promise you now, that advanced shield charge, the shield charges, the patch kits, and even the enhanced patch kits as well, I have not bought. This has all come from materials. Couple of days farming, and you're going to be absolutely rammed with these patch kits, advanced shield charges, etc. You can also, like I said, buy weapons. Now look at this, vault thrower. I agree, it's not the absolute best thing in the world, but to start a run-off, it's going to be better than most of your weapons and your sponsored kits anyway. It's not too bad on a triage. Get that, get a few mods out, buff it out with that as well, unstable gunmetal, and you can also just buy and sell it if you want. So there's another option, maybe buy 10 of them, sell them, free credits, up to you. But it's a very easy farm. Obviously, again, there you got your heavy rounds as well, which are also for unstable gunmetal. I've got an absolute crap ton of this stuff. I just picked it up left, right, and centre. I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, most players in the game will just not even bother to pick this materials up. All of them materials, they just leave them, which is absolutely nuts to me. You can literally get free loadouts. You can see me there just hammering these heavy rounds. I'm just stocking up so I don't have to worry about them for a week. I'll basically just buy an absolute crap ton of them and never have to worry. And all of these materials, like I said, they just come from Perimeter. And people will just leave these. It's absolutely crazy. You can get so many of these. 2 or 3 runs. Now, what I like to do personally is get on my triage, because that's free healing. You only have to take a couple of patch kits in with you. So that's maximum farm mode. Get your drone down. That's going to keep you healed. And you can just keep going. Assassin's not a bad shout for invisibility, but I really like triage because you literally don't have to take anything really in with you and just go on a farming run and just pick all of these things up. Your poison rooms, obviously, you can survive them pretty easily on your triage, and you quite often find other things in them rooms as well. I found a couple of green shields there. Obviously, I had a blue shield, so I dropped the green shields for my teammates. But you're going to get, like I said, an absolute crap ton of this all from Perimeter. You can get a few of the stuff from Dire Marsh as well, but for me, I just found Perimeter's just so good, especially if you get on your triage. Just get on your triage, farming mode activated, and just do a couple of runs of these, and you're going to be able to stack up on this materials very, very easily. So if you can imagine, if you just exfilled, maybe you've just lost everything, just do this look. This is a start of a loadout for me. I'll go grab a couple of the materials, what I need, a couple of the patch kits. There's my run sorted pretty much. You can buy a few more things if you want. I've spent 25 credits on that sidearm, which I personally really like. And everything else you've seen there hasn't cost me a penny. I've already got a blue shield in my inventory. You can also buy green shields as well for barter a couple of days of the week for them materials that you've seen. Usually sparkly for me. So you can also buy your green shields as well. And then obviously your hauler. That is also really good for some of your other materials. But all in general, Perimeter, get yourself in there. Get yourself on triage. Get yourself some free loadouts. Unbelievable farming method. Saving yourself credits. No need to run sponsored kits. I personally call this one the Dud It sponsored kit. Get one of these little V11 punches on. You're not spent a penny, obviously. And you can just go forward like so. Really, really good. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't ignore these materials. Get them in your backpack. Get yourself some free loadouts. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.